I received a phone call from a retired admiral, Roy Hoffman. He was the skipper of all swift boats in Vietnam. And he said, I've created a foundation to provide financial assistance to wounded personnel coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan. And would you deliver a check to a wounded Marine at Camp Pendleton? He was pretty horribly disfigured, but had such an incredible positive attitude about his future, even though, because of all of his wounds, he was probably going to have to leave the Marines. He didn't want to. He wanted to stay with the Marines. And he said, I spotted the IED too late. Just remember a white flash. Well, I came home after that experience, and I cried for quite a while. It was that experience that made me say, okay, I need to write this down. And it just evolved. And I went from this one eye-opening experience to writing about my year in Vietnam. I wrote a book called Cat Lo. Cat Lo comes from the name of the fishing village in South Vietnam that we were based at. The subtitle is A Memoir of Invincible Youth. 80% of all the men serving on swift boats in Vietnam were volunteers. I think we believed, as young men, in our 20s, we thought we were invincible. The swift boat was only quarter-inch aluminum. The rocket-propelled grenade would go right through the aluminum and explode inside. It had devastating results. So when we were in the rivers, and especially at night, combat was at times very intense. I wanted to convey what it was really like to my two sons. Combat for a swift boat was honestly only maybe 15%. 85% of the time it was just tension. I wanted to convey this story of what it was really like without any kind of flamboyance or bravado. The American public has matured in such a remarkable way. How they treated the American servicemen coming back from Vietnam, where they equated the service of these people with the politics of the nation. Today, I think it's very clear that the American public has separated the two, and I'm proud of that.